Welcome back to the Quiet Hug Podcast with the one and only owner of the Made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, good. Absolutely. It's an exciting day. We started the MICPT Reading Circle radio podcast.
Oh man, congratulations. It's a beautiful thing. Now people
Absolutely.
readers got a place to meet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, because it has been a scheduling conflict, seem like most of the time, because most of the time the viable time was early in the morning, but most people are going to work at that time. So,
Totally agree.
absolutely. So now it's a weekly reading circle and it will take place on Spreaker. That's where the home is, but then it will disseminate onto other radio podcasts, as well as when I get a chance to get some more visuals, then I will upload a video on YouTube, the MICPT Channel 12 Compton, with the different content, put a different cover or something, episode one of season one, episode two, and so forth. Look forward to doing that. So it's a weekly reading circle as well, with one, or it could be two call to actions, but there's opportunity for advertisement, interviews. So it's open, but it'll be weekly. And then at the same time, now there's more opportunity for authors to have their books disseminated into a plethora of more platforms. So, absolutely.
Man, and you would be the perfect person to step up and bring a group of readers together with over 500 books under your belt.
Thank you so much. And like Bobby Buck, shout out to Bobby Buck, AI Music, because he came up with a phenomenal song. And like he says, specify that you are a self published author of 500 plus books before Chat GPT. So it's definitely before I used Chat GPT, I already had over 500 books. So he made a song about that, and that's what I use for the intro. And then it gives people time to get online, because if you know that you want to check out the podcast, and then I'll start scheduling it for a certain time. But today was like, oh my goodness, in between customers, being at work and so forth. Um, it was just a matter of creating the template for it, not just published it right away after getting everything done and created, descriptions, footage, selecting hashtags, everything actually. So, but yes, it's going to be have a scheduled time. So, and I'll share that after we get back from a commercial break. But before we do that, Bowen, like to share?
Yeah, I'd like to share this episode is brought to you by the Made in Compton store,
Mm-hmm.
representing the culture, community, and creativity. Shop online 24/7. Support the movement. And if you got talent, don't forget about the Compton Club stage. Auditions every Saturday. Legends are made in Compton.
Absolutely. All right. And don't forget about Compton in the Box. Check this out.
Big shout out to all our amazing customers who've already jumped on board the Compton in a Box. Your support means the world to us. We've revamped our website to make it even easier to join the subscription. For upcoming months, don't miss out on the excitement. Head back to your cart on MICPT.com and subscribe today. Let's make every month a Compton celebration. Compton in a Box. Subscription perks. MICPT.com Compton in a Box. VIP experience appreciation. Head back to your cart on MICPT.com.
All right, absolutely. Bone, you want to share about the next child?
Yeah, the next child was built because we seen a lot of parents coming in shopping and their kids be looking at the books, but then the parents coming in for strict beeline straight to the clothing section, and they be like, "Well, no, we don't have no money for the books today," and we notice how the little kids be sad. So we came with the next child where you can purchase a book and leave it for the next child that comes in that want to read, that has a desire to read.
Absolutely. And it's been phenomenal. It's been a slow start, though, actually. Definitely, Teddy Bear, Teddy G, has taken off very well and has made lots of foster care agencies very happy as well because, of course, because of confidentiality, we haven't been able to see the masses of children that have received all these Teddy G teddy bears, but the campaign has been very warm, welcome welcoming to so many people. And when people hear about the Teddy G campaign across the world, it seems to bring a quiet hug to them too. You want to speak about the responses that you see too?
Oh man, I mean, they just amazing. It's from people feeling like they missed out when they was a kid because they didn't get a teddy bear, to people that just find great joy in the things that we doing for the foster care kids.
Exactly, for sure. And I tell you, there's something about that MICPT Media Hub. And I was just thinking about the authors because we're going to share the time frame about when it's going to take place. And I know it's one of those things where made in Compton brand at gmail.com want people to know that email. So then that way, if you want to be part of the newsletter, you want more information about the Teddy G campaign, and you want some links sent to you, the showcase. There are other, where to locate that on the YouTube channel because we do have a playlist as well. But sometimes, it can be a little challenging. Sometimes when you just want to give back and the technicalities are sometimes standing in the way. Like some people say, as long as you shipping it and doing all the shipping and everything, the, I don't have no problem with it. Here's my 25 for Teddy G. I love this. But they don't want to take the time to like, where do I need to send it, and all of those type of things, and it just makes it easier. And we definitely do ship, and that is the easy part for us. The challenging part have been to locate the foster care agencies for the most part. Um, that's more challenging because some of the numbers are not the same anymore, and for some reason, and that's on Google, and or some of them have relocated, but the information is the same on Google and so forth. But we obviously have had successes, but we've been through a lot of numbers. Absolutely. So, yeah. Bone, you want to share any more information before we go
Yeah,
to?
I'd like to give a shout out to everybody supporting independent media and positive conversation for the youth. If you're building a brand, music career, business, podcast, or creative movement, keep going. Consistency beats excuses every time. And remember, the game ain't safe. You just got to move smart.
Absolutely. And shout out to your book, The Game Ain't Safe, as well as The Fitting Room, available at the Made in Compton store. I remember it was some time ago, maybe about a year ago, though, but for some reason, it was like, wow, it's just amazing. It has been some time now. And we would say, soon the book will be at the store and it'll be available online. And now it's there. It's been there, and there's been a plethora of people that have been giving you reviews, and I do wish we had something in advance that was ready to receive or document the reviews of your book thus far.
Man, for real.
I know. So, going forward, Looking forward to authors sharing their review, their feedback about the books inside the Made in Compton store. The authors would love to hear feedback because you write the book, but you just don't know what people are thinking or how they're receiving it. After the purchase as well. You know.
It's always good to get feedback from the readers.
Yes, absolutely. So knowing that the MICPT Reading Circle, I really believe it's going to help, that impact as well because it is a quiet hug when you sit and read a book, whether you're sipping on nice juice or uh, hot toddy, what have you, inside of a Made in Compton mug or drinking something cold out of a Stanley cup or what have you, but utilizing something to drink where the Made in Compton store for different events that you may be participating in when you read, because I know some people, they like to read in silence, some people like to read with music, some people like to read with working noise, so they'll go and sit at coffee shops and read their book and so forth. But just knowing that is that's a form of a quiet hug. That's just a perspective of a quiet hug as well, because like they say, nobody can take away your intelligence, and it's something about your intellectual property. So when you're reading your book somewhere else, that's another marketing actually angle as well. That if you're reading someone else's book to gain more information, to learn, research, check out their style of writing and so forth, that's cool too. So it all works hand in hand. But just knowing that um, we want to build a habit. So with the MICPT Reading Circle that we started today, and so it will in the future go live, meaning be scheduled for 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. So that'll give people opportunity to get started in a new week with something new, new perspective, or just some ideas. And so that's what's going to take place. And may add some more podcasts, of course, that deals with writing or entrepreneurial perspectives as well. So, but for now, yeah, we have the Reading Circle, and the home base is on Spreaker.com. And I'll be sharing that link in the newsletter, Made in Compton Store's newsletter, as well as the fan page on Facebook and more platforms as we grow. But just to know that definitely, if you're on the MICPT, meaning the Made in Compton newsletter, you will receive the link to the latest MICPT Reading Circle. Yes, radio podcast. Boom. You want to share something before I go to a commercial, or?
Yeah, you want to give them a little tidbit, a little insight on that book we writing right now?
Absolutely. It's the third book. And we definitely just got started. We actually haven't came up with a title, so this is always exciting. And just knowing that we're going to embellish some or incorporate some tidbits like we did with the fitting room, where there are some examples. So some of it, you may say, is realistic fiction, so to make it highly engaging, and add some things. We're still learning about AI, absolutely, and as the world is evolving, we want to incorporate some of those things. Just like that's so exciting, it's a new movie coming out with Steven Spielberg. So just to give it a spin and make it a little like more, every book is intriguing, but like I say, there is always this edge to a book when you want it to be like, you want people to lean off of their seat. And I feel like this book that we're about to continue writing, that we actually need to come up with a title for, is going to be just that. So if you thought the fitting room was engaging, which we know we need more people to read that book because it was really kind of fast, seemed like wasn't expecting you to write a second book that fast, and they're still processing, still reading, because the gaming safe book is definitely thicker, so a lot more pages. The fitting room is less pages, and it has different segments to it. So we're looking forward to people learning more about the fitting room, which is similar to like we call like the
Twilight
Twilight
Zone.
Zone. So, but yeah, this one is gonna land a little bit different. Yeah, we don't have a title for it either. So, but we wouldn't share the title right now. But it's a little bit more. I would say, yeah, realistic fiction. Like the fitting room is realistic fiction too. But this one, we're gonna take it. It's like a novel. The fitting room had different, um, shall we say, isolated scenarios.
Great way to cap that.
So that's why this third book will be different. Absolutely. All right. And you want to put your spin on it?
Yeah, it's about chasing your dreams and riding the wave all the way to the end.
And that's why it may still have some isolated scenarios, because there's different perspectives, for different people. So,
Hmm.
and then there's different stages in life that will be uh, looked at, based on some personal experience and research and what we've been learning, and just from listening to other people and their plight as well, because there's a lot of senior citizens that actually visit the Made in Compton store as well, and they provide a great deal of wisdom. Man.
Oh, absolutely.
Whew. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, we'll take a quick break here. I want to tell you about the 2 to 5 p.m. campaign here, if you will.
Did you ask though? Did you? Did you ask about the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. the secret deal? Oh, don't be moving too fast though. Walk right in like you already know. Walk in chill like what's the deal? They might smile like it's real. Oh, it's real. No live signs, no big display. But the ones who ask get blessed that day. Try and say why you look fly too. Whole outfit got a vibrant new. Don't be shy. Just ask one time. You might walk out feeling extra fine. Friend respects. Wait, you didn't ask? Did you ask though? Don't miss out. 2 p.m., 5 p.m. flow. Every day made it count still. Now you know.
All right, now. Yes. Let's look at the fact that it's almost Father's Day. you know? So we know that you help to get fathers those nice, luxurious Made in Compton rolls. What are you thinking about for this Father's Day?
Uh, I would say the Dominoes, maybe paired with the hit flask if dad is a drinker.
And you have something new today in the store.
Mm. Oh, the fanny packs.
Absolutely. So convenient. So convenient. Yes, indeed. They deserve a round of applause, too. They have that old English. And this is the first time you have fanny packs, right?
Well, we had them before a while ago, but these is the newer ones. I don't even know if
Okay.
these are still called fanny packs because they hang over the shoulder. So
Mm,
I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, we got it. So you don't have to have so much stuff in your pocket. And then
that's
they
right.
say if you got a big wallet, it can mess with your dang, what's that called? Sciatic nerve.
Oh, sciatica. Oh,
Yeah.
sciatic. Yeah. Okay. I
So
think
you
the
want to put
comedians
that
are
wallet
saying
somewhere else.
Right. I think I've heard some comedians say, yeah, mess with your sciatica. Your
Yeah.
sciatica. Lord Jesus. So okay, so yeah, that's definitely great. And so we have to mention that as well on the Tipsy Tuesday podcast when we're talking about the juices and the smoothies as well. Yeah, well, actually, they need them too. If they're going out to a club and everything like that, it's actually closer to them. Instead of having it in their backpack, their back pocket, and they're drinking.
Oh yeah, then you ain't got to watch out for pickpockets. So it's a great
Mhm.
upgrade.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool too. So yeah, definitely we need to have a video, something going on at least by Tuesday about those and have that name that you were sharing. So I didn't know that it had a health benefit to that. So, but they look nice with the Made in Compton. What do you call it? Heat transfer on it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
Hmm.
nice. Wow. Well, that with that in mind too, yeah, I wanted you to introduce those as well as yes, put a note on the fact. Let me move this out the way so people could see the dominoes. There's this other thing that I really believe is like the best thing going is to purchase those gift cards. That way the men, the fathers can come in there and purchase whatever they want to purchase when they get ready. Because they may not want, another pack of dominoes that they got at Christmas time and they gave away because they had them because a lot of people came in for the dominoes. They didn't come to store dominoes when they first came in. Oh, there was so many. I don't even know how many more. We don't even really have as many. So that's why I'm like, oh my goodness, really the best thing I really think is those gift cards because they like to come in and get items when they're going somewhere. To different events is what I'm finding too. So right now, while it's hot, we're not, showcasing the fact about the Made in Compton roll because it's hot. And then at the same time, there are so many people I know when the Made in Compton store Domino's did come, but I just want people to know if you can get the Made in Compton store Domino's while supplies last right now for Father's Day. It'd be super quick. And then definitely at any time, every day of the week, Made in Compton store gift cards because then you can get two for $75. They're $50 each, but you buy them in twos, you save $25. But whoever uses those gift cards, they get the full value of $100, right?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Amen. Sometimes I be thinking, you be like, that girl be thinking.
Mhm.
Right. But it's that other part where, yeah, they can buy the gift cards too for $75. But the person that receives the gift card gets the full $100 value. But I'm telling you, they love to come in there. And then just think they technically can get 4 hats if they come in on a Sunday. I'm just giving out the jewels for Father's Day. And I know when the fathers, the men hear this podcast, they're gonna like, yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What? 4 hats? And yeah, tell somebody come get you them gift cards. And they can get the gift cards for two for $75. And the gift cards are $50 each. But you can still wind up with 4 hats because you will have the full value, the $100 for both of those gift cards. That's on a Sunday, Snapback Sunday, because you can
Perfect
come here.
timing.
So this is a Father's Day. Definitely happy Father's Day all to you all. Information. Lord Jesus. All right.
And that's a great day, great way to let dad get what he want instead of what you want to get him.
That's right. Yes, indeed. That'll make them very happy. I really believe that. But some people that don't like to shop is different. But the ones that do like to shop, oh man, it's gonna be great. You know? Absolutely. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come back with a PSA about the quiet hug today. I definitely needed to share the new things that happened today with creating the MICPT Reading Circle, the reception, and newly incorporated bags, if you will, or large wallets for men, right in time for Father's Day, and while supplies last, in 3 different colors in the store. It's a big deal. Yes, indeed. So let's come right
Yes,
back.
it is.
Mm-hmm. So let's come right back here. I definitely got to get to this. Is a jam.
Up and get it dry. Compton in a box full of a hat, shirt, socks. Compton in a box, rep the city on your block. Compton in a box won't cost you a lot. Compton in a box, made in Compton non-stop. Compton in a box, get Compton in a box. Compton in a box, order Compton in a box. Compton in a box, best deal off top. Compton in a box, pick it up or get it dry. Compton in a box full of a hat, shirt, socks. Compton in a box, rep the city on your block. Compton in a box won't cost you a lot. Compton in a box, made in Compton non-stop. Compton in a box is here, have no fear. Pick whatever level you need in fresh gear. The basic box is $69.99. Get $132 worth of gear to shine. The custom box is $89.99. Get $180 in valuable quality every time. Two are made in Compton sweatsuit, snapback cap and socks. And a bonus surprise, laying neat on top. The deluxe box is $129.99. You'll get $265 worth of Compton classics gear design. More value, more style, more Compton, more fly. Dress built for the city and hold your head high. Compton in a box, get Compton in a box. Compton in a box, order Compton in a box. Compton in a box, best deal off top. Compton in a box, pick it up or get it dropped. Compton in a box, full of hat, shirt, socks. Compton in a box, rep the city on your block. Compton in a box, won't cost you a lot. Compton in a box, made in Compton non-stop. Now, push on over to MICPT.com. Alright, check out the site and choose whatever you might to get the best deals for the best price. Fast shipping to just about any and every way you like. Compton in a box, get Compton in a box. Compton in a box, order Compton in a box. Compton in a box, best deal off top. Compton in a box, pick it up or get it dry. Compton in a box, full of hat, shirt, socks. Compton in a box, rep the city on your block. Compton in a box, won't cost you a lot. Compton in a box, made in Compton non-stop. Compton in a box, get Compton in a box. Compton in a box, get Compton in a box.
Absolutely. I want to make sure people know that yes, if you've been waiting to get a Made in Compton robe for that significant other or that father or somebody that is a father, a friend, please note that we do have a Made in Compton robe. So I don't want to deter you from that. Definitely from the drinkware that's in the Made in Compton store too. But just wanted to let you know, yes, we have a limited amount of dominoes. We definitely have a plethora of gift cards and so much more in the Made in Compton store. And I just thought, because I was thinking on the commercial break that I just don't want to limit anybody, I don't want to deter anybody. Please note that I'm just sharing my perspective about the gift cards because it opens the door for that person that's going to receive the gift to get what they want, or at least even put money toward what they want as well. Okay, because it's all merchandise involved, from hats to shorts and socks and everything. Absolutely. And even teddy G bears. Absolutely.
Man, dads like teddy bears too. I got me one.
That part. All right. So here I have a PSA for today's The Quiet Hug. I just want to share as well that shout out to Young Christian Eternal. Some people will be thinking about their Heavenly Father. It depends on whether it's biological or if they celebrate, certain religion. But definitely, Young Christian Eternal. We do have YCE in the Made in Compton store that is available from small to 3XL. It depends on the t-shirts you're looking for. Shorts, no 3XL at this time, but we definitely have plenty of t-shirts, long sleeves, as well as hoodies and shorts. All right. So as we celebrate Father's Day, we honor the fathers, grandfathers, mentors, and father figures who have guided us with love, wisdom, and sacrifice. But today, we also pause to thank our Heavenly Father, whose grace, protection, and mercy carries us through every season of life. Whether your father is beside you in your memories or represented by someone who stepped up when you needed them most, take a moment to express gratitude. Every lesson taught, every prayer spoken, and every act of love leaves a legacy that continues for generations. And know that Young Christian Eternal is located in the Made in Compton store, the far right. Has definitely a nice centerpiece now, and it definitely reminds you of faith, family, and purpose are gifts from above. This Father's Day, remember, let us honor earthly fathers and thank our eternal Father for his guidance, strength, and unconditional love. Happy Father's Day, and may God continue to bless every family with grace, wisdom, and everlasting hope. YCE again stands for Young Christian Eternal, and you're just as young as you feel, just as young as you think. And just know that, yeah, you got to come check it out. The YCE, they're very nice. There are beanies there too. So just want to put that out there and go to this commercial about YCE, and we'll be right back.
Step into the store, feel the vibe so pure. Young Christian, eternal faith, love's the only cure. Wear your hope on your sleeve, let your spirit glow. Support the youth, let their dreams grow. Young Christian, eternal faith.
All right. Thank you there, Bone. You want to share something before we conclude this podcast?
Yeah, stop by the main Compton store and get dad something. Like Nichelle said, get him a gift card so dad can get what he want. Because we got a lot of things. We got shot glasses, coffee mugs, hip flasks, visors, dominoes, playing cards. Just depends on what dad like. And then we got t-shirts. And we got a lot of different designs. So get
Absolutely.
dad the gift card and let him pick out what he want and then make him happy. Happy dad is a happy house.
That's right. And just knowing that we do have one-time boxes available at the Made in Compton store, and we have some that are $99, so right at that mark. So, and there some of them are already they are right now. So depending on when you come, because if somebody just bought a box, then I have to make up another box, a one-time box that's valued at $99, and they can mix and match what's in the box to their size or to the color that they want as well. So think about that for Father's Day too. A one-time box, and you would have purchased the gift cards for two. The gift cards are each $50. You would have purchased them for $75, and they will get a value, the full value of $100 for the gift cards. But the gift boxes, those one-time boxes, are $99, but you're saving from there too. So it'd be a great Father's Day if people were to check that out. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Father's Day is coming. This looks like a party right there.
Man, that look like everything the dad need right there.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, so much more to Made in Compton store. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can make that a little bit more clear for you tomorrow. Absolutely, because we since this picture, we have acquired so many more accessories. So until next time, everybody, thank you so very much and look forward to seeing you soon. And until next time, everybody have a great, great time.
Peace.